Okay, this is the first demo on using the census, and this actually is an application. This is an app called CensusReporter.org. And so you can see up here on my navigation bar, I typed this address, CensusReporter.org, and it gave me this page here. Well, this is really a kind of a handy little app that saves you from going to census.gov if you just want a few quick facts. So this page comes up and you can see it says find facts, visualize, get context. So let's start by typing in a place. Let's type in Nebraska. And so what pops up right away is this summary data from Nebraska. So what this app is doing, Census Reporters, it's pulling the most recent census data on this place name we typed in. And that happens to be from the American Community Survey of 2015, unless otherwise noted. So here we have Nebraska. Oops, accidentally went to Utah. So let's go back to Nebraska. All right, so Nebraska, gives the population from ACS of 1.896 million, the square miles, the people per square mile. And then let's scroll down the page, and it's starting to give you something that resembles basically the frequently asked questions that people would query the census for. So, for example, for Nebraska, for this 2015 ACS, it's going to give some demographics, such as the median age. You can see there 36.1 years of age. Gender demographics, so about 50% male, female in the state. Economic data, so the per capita income, that is the whole entire income divided by the number of people, and then the median household income. And by the way, while I'm mentioning that, median household income is one of the income pieces of data that is most frequently used from census. There's a lot of different descriptions of income. There is mean household income, which is just the arithmetic average. Median, as you know, since you've taken statistical methods, is just that point right in the middle of all the incomes. So median household income describes the income of just about everybody. It's different than median family income. They are not interchangeable terms. A family is more exclusive. It only includes people living in a house together or residents together who are related by blood or marriage. Household income includes everyone in that household, related or not, and it includes people who are a household of one. So median household income is more inclusive of all the income levels. And median is a better measure to use when it comes to income than mean, because the mean is skewed by at the high end and the low end. Median is usually a much more appropriate level to use. It talks about the poverty level, persons below the poverty line. And of course, that's established by law. There is a federal poverty level, and that's what this is based on. Again, from the census. Transportation to work time in Nebraska. Families, number of families, that is the number of households. So you can see 744 households in Nebraska, 2.5 persons per household. Marital status is a frequently asked question in the census. Fertility data, and it goes on and on. The number of housing units, median value of owner-occupied housing units, geographic mobility. This ends up getting in the news a lot in some studies, out-migration and in-migration. Social data such as educational attainment, language spoken, place of birth. Another interesting one, if you're comparing state to state, 6.8% of the population of Nebraska is foreign born. You can imagine that other states, that percentage is going to be higher. For example, California. So again, this is just really quick and dirty data from the census, though. Veteran status, which is, a lot of people study veteran status. So 8.7% of the population of Nebraska is veteran status, slightly higher than the U.S. average. So this is Census Reporter. Now, you could actually break this down if you wanted. Let me see if I can go back and see what happens. So let's type in Nebraska again. And so here again, we have our summary data, right? So, but what if we want to add another place? So we're going to go down to this. It says find data. So let's say we want in median household income. We want to talk, okay, there it pops up for us. And now we're going to get the chance to break it down by geography. So over here it says add a geography. So we already have Nebraska in here, it's selected, but let's add counties. So what's going to happen now is it's going to add all 93 counties in Nebraska across this table here. And you can see as I scroll real fast, the median household income by county. And it varies quite a bit. So Cherry County, 48,750 compared to, for example, Douglas County, 54,659. So this is, again, a very good tool to use if you just want some really quick data and for a quick report that you're doing. I would really recommend it. And then if it doesn't give you the data you need, then you can always go to the main census page. So this is the CensusReporter.org. So check that out and play around with it a little bit. Thanks.